All right, we are here back at the garden August 2nd, 2023. I was actually in here pulling out some more of our cucumbers. Very different looking garden than when I tuned in last time with you guys, but look at this. The cucumber plant is officially dying out. Guys, I've had 2 cucumber plants, and as of today, I just picked some more. There's still some more growing, but you can see the plants dying out. But I have picked 124 cucumbers off these 2 plants, between the 2 of them. And I'm gonna show you, I'm not picking them small. For instance, this is bigger than what I actually want. The rooster says hello, by the way, back here. So this is a smaller neck, but if it's all about this size, that's kind of what we prefer to eat. But I mean, look at this thing. This is humongous. This is way too big. This thing got caught down in the fence and the plant, so I didn't see it until today. It's super heavy. It probably won't even taste that great. But yeah, 124 off 2 plants. It's been an incredible season on cucumbers for sure. So let me know how your guys' plants are doing. I know some other people, they've been getting a lot of cucumbers, and then some other folks that I know, they had some kind of a bug that actually attacked them when they were small, the plants, and literally just sucked the life out of them, and they didn't get any cucumbers this year. So I'm curious to know what you guys ended up doing with your cucumbers, for those of you that are growing them. The kale, since I haven't shown you guys, the kale's growing pretty well here, and I haven't really eaten too much of it. It doesn't taste that great just yet, so I'm kind of waiting for it to get a little larger before I eat some. But I'm excited about that, actually. And then the lettuce. So I planted this around Mother's Day, and we kept cutting and eating, cutting and eating. Iceberg lettuce is, well, it's actually at the end of its life right now. It's getting ready to bolt, which means it's gonna go to seed. And it tastes too sour. I don't even really know what you say, but it's just not good. It's got a milky, it's just not good. It's a bitterness, that's what I would say. But I did plant some more peas in the garden to see if I can get a second season, like a late fall crop or something. But I will say the red salad mix that I had down in here, right down in here, right there, it's all gone. It actually died out a lot sooner. So the iceberg, it just kept going. So I'm kind of doing a video so I can remember that, at least through this. The let's see, the jalapeno peppers, I mean, you can see jalapeno peppers look great. The bell peppers look great. There's a bunch of bell peppers on there. I'm getting ahead of myself. I get excited and I'm like, man, these guys don't have time to watch all these videos, but I guess you can tune off whenever you want, right? But you can just see, or maybe you can't, this thing's just loaded with peppers. And all of the plants are like this. I mean, just all the way down through there. So I pulled one off, and I know it was immature because it wasn't very strong. But then I pulled another one off, and I grabbed a cucumber to try to chase it because it was too much. Baby limas are coming on. They're still flowering, but they're doing pretty good. And I gotta show you the bell peppers, right? For those of you that love bell peppers, they're not as big, I think, as last year, but I don't know what that has to do with. I have not watered this. The only time I watered it was at the beginning of the season when we were getting no rain and they were just starting to grow. And all of these I planted from seed, everything in the garden here. Let me just get on this side. So here's the bell peppers. Well, get this out of the red for you. Sorry for the earthquake, but there's one of them. I mean, that one's a decent size. Some of the other ones are smaller. I guess there's some nice ones on here. Right there's one. And some more over here. So I could pick them now. What I've noticed is some green peppers, they kind of upset some people's stomachs. It doesn't happen to me, but I leave them on so they'll mature. So these will actually turn red and yellow, and possibly orange, but I do know red and yellow if I leave them on to mature. And when they do that, they get really sweet and they're much better in my opinion. So look at this, some bare rows. I planted, like I said, I planted some peas, and then what else did I plant? My wife's not out here to tell me, and you guys, I can't hear you right now. But anyway, I planted some more stuff in here, and the onions, let me show you what I did with them. I pulled them out. Some of them, not so good. Others, that's the second haul from the onions. The other ones I put in the garage on a drying rack. But I'm gonna cut the necks, leave about a couple inches, and I'll let them dry for a while before I store them. And they should stay good for a long time. But one thing I was not aware of, and that's just because I didn't do the research, and so that's why this video is here, for me to remember. These sweet potatoes have taken over. And the tomato hedge over here, I think that was kind of a fail in my opinion. I planted them too close together. I've got a lot of tomatoes, but they're all green. There's just, the sunlight can't get through, and that helps ripen them and make them sweet. So I wish I would have done that a little different, but I still think I'm gonna get some tomatoes. But yeah, look at this. There's really no tomatoes that I can see in here. I have a feeling when they're gonna come on, it's just gonna be, it's gonna be trouble for me. But here's the, I think those are the Marianas right down in here. But there's just a bunch. And I don't think I'm gonna be short on tomatoes, even if I don't get all those to ripen. I don't think I'll be too upset. But this is the garden 2023. We're, what'd I say, August 2nd. I got some work ahead of me, but I will say all in all, super happy with the black fabric that I put down this year. I've not watered the garden. We've been without rain for a little while, but huge home run on just 2 plants for cucumbers. Literally, we've been eating cucumbers instead of bananas in the morning. Kids eat the cucumbers, and then the neighbors, we went on a walk and just started sharing with all the neighbors last night. So, hey, if you got extra, why not share, right? Anyway, let me know how your guys' garden's doing, if you still got one or if you're doing a fall planting, and we'll catch you on another video.